Hello, and thank you for watching the Making French Bread presentation. My name is Embry Dowling, and I'm going to show you how to make French bread sandwich rolls. Now, baking any type of bread can be divided into 4 separate steps. You want to gather your ingredients together, and then prepare your dough. Preparing dough can pretty much be divided into 3 different things. First, what you have to do is have your wet ingredients, then your dry ingredients, and then you knead the dough. Then you have to let the dough rise. This can have different steps during each type of bread you make, but for this one, it's just going to be 3 steps. The last thing you'll do is bake your dough. Now, this bread recipe is pretty simple. You're only going to need 4 things: active dry yeast, 1.5 cups of warm water. You want that warm but not scalding hot. 19 ounces of flour, which is about 4.5 cups if you don't have a measure, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. The first thing you want to do is add your active dry yeast and your warm water together in a mixing bowl. After your wet ingredients are added to your mixing bowl, you'll just throw in your flour and salt. This is the part where an electric mixer really comes in handy. If you have an electric mixer, you just turn it on the low setting for about 5 minutes until smooth or elastic. The same principle is going to be used if you're kneading it by hand though. You'll still just knead it until the dough becomes smooth and elastic. After the dough has been adequately kneaded, rub some oil inside the mixing bowl and over the dough. Place the dough back in the mixing bowl and cover with a warm paper towel or plastic wrap for about an hour to an hour and a half. This is where you will make your dough into your desired shape. Now, usually for sandwich rolls, what you'll do is make them into semi-rectangular shapes, and then you'll taper your hands at a 45-degree angle while rolling over the dough to make it thickest in the middle and thinnest on the outside. This is where you will make a small incision into your dough. Now on this recipe, you're just going to slice lengthwise about 1/3 of the way up the size of the bread. Some recipes call for horizontal inserts, some call for X's, but in this one, it's just going to be lengthwise down the slice of dough. Now, while the bread is baking, one thing you could do is shoot me any questions at my email, embryid@gmail.com. Also, if you want to check out my blog or Instagram, the links are here on this page. Lastly, if you want to check out a great food blog that I learn a lot of my techniques and recipes from, check out foodwishes.blogspot.com. Your bread is now done. You can either enjoy it now with a little bit of oil and some salt, maybe some balsamic vinegar added to that mixture, or you can put it in some tin foil or a Ziploc bag and save it for sandwich bread for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching, and I hope you try this out soon.